stage for the past couple of weeks. We've done a lot of, hey guys, give me 1 minute. Seasons Brothers, give me 1 minute, okay? I didn't explain everything. We worked a lot on the art of telling a story. So what we're going to see today, hey guys, I'm going to explain to everybody what we worked on the past couple of weeks, okay? So we worked a lot on what it is to tell a story, and that's what you're going to see today. Our play is based on a story that we've been working on for a few weeks, and rather than focus in on things like memorizing lines and all of that kind of stuff, we really wanted to bring to life a story and to paint a picture for you with our bodies and with our words and with the skills that we've been working on. It is, of course, live theater, right? And so you never know what's going to happen. So we're really excited to have our friends and family here today, and your reactions to all of the hilarity that might possibly ensue, your laughter and your clapping will be greatly appreciated. And we are going to have, what today? What's our number one rule?
Have fun.
That's right. So with that, I'm going to have our actors take their places. And I'm going to, thank you both. Okay, quiet on set. Okay. Today our story is called Little Sister and the Seasons Brothers. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. We don't know what her name is, but everyone called her Little Sister. Little Sister lived with her evil stepsisters in a tiny cottage near a dark forest. Her stepsisters were very mean and very lazy. They sipped tea and fancy beverages while Little Sister did all of the hard work around the house. She cooked all the food and did all of the cleaning. She did everything. And they just sat around, lazy, eating and laughing. Little Sister didn't mind too much. She was always singing or humming while she worked. And every day she seemed to get prettier and happier, which made the evil stepsisters very unhappy. They worried that if a young man came looking for a wife, he would choose Little Sister. They worried out loud and they said,
Oh, no!
She is so pretty and happy. What if a young suitor comes? They might choose her. So they came up with a plan to get rid of her. It was freezing cold outside and so snowy. They decided to give Little Sister an impossible task. They sent her out to find fresh flowers. So they said to her, out to find fresh flowers.
Go and find fresh flowers.
And they told her not to come back until...
Don't come back until you have fresh flowers.
So Little Sister went into the forest, so cold and shivering. Brrr. She didn't know how she would find fresh strawberries, fresh flowers. She looked everywhere. She was so cold and could hardly walk. But then she saw a light coming from atop a tall mountain. She climbed up top, and there she found the Seasons Brothers. The Seasons Brothers, all three Seasons Brothers popped up.
Well,
They greeted her
what would you like?
and asked her what she wanted. She very politely asked if she could warm herself by the fire, and they said,
Yes.
when she was warm, she explained the task that the evil stepsister had given her by saying,
I need fresh flowers.
she needs fresh flowers. So they chatted about it a little bit. And after discussing, they said, Well, this would just not do. They must get rid of her once and for all. So they sent her out again, but this time for something really impossible. Fresh strawberries.
Fresh strawberries.
So they walked her to the door and they said,
Don't come back until you find fresh strawberries.
Poor little sister could hardly see through all the snow, but she managed to find her way back to the mountain, and she saw the Seasons brothers again. And they greeted her,
What would you like this time?
and she explained her task.
Strawberries.
She explained that the evil stepsisters had sent her out to find fresh strawberries in the middle of winter. It can't be done. She needs their help. So they talked about it a little bit. They had a bit of a meeting. And they finally decided, yes, but there was one rule this time.
You can only pick 5 strawberries.
Only 5 strawberries. So, little sister picked her 5 strawberries, and she ran back to the cottage. The evil stepsisters were once again in shock, and they said,
No way!
"No way!" But little sister, they were also very angry because she only had,
5 strawberries.
which is a total bummer, and they were so delicious. So, little sister told them about the one rule.
They only let me pick 5 strawberries.
Well, they thought this was just foolish. So they headed out into the forest to give those Seasons brothers a piece of their minds. I mean, they're mad. They're really, really mad, right? They could hardly see through the snow, but they finally made their way up the rock, and they demanded something. They wanted something delicious.
More strawberries! You're not too mean.
That's right. Those Seasons brothers said to them,
You're too mean.
"You're not very nice at all. You don't deserve fresh strawberries." So they gave up and stormed off. The Seasons brothers raised their magic staff again, and with a few magic words, they made snow even worse. Well, little sister realized that she was living all by herself. The evil stepsisters never came back, and she was very happy, but all alone. And until a farmer came and asked her to get married, and she said, "Yes!" Right? And she lived. Say thank you very much. Thank you all so much for coming. I know I had a blast. I hope the kids had a blast. This is a copy of the program as a souvenir for you. There's another round of this age group's Kidstock starting up not next week, but the week after, if the kids wanted to join up again, or if you know anybody who wanted to join up. And thank you so much for making the trip out and supporting our awesome play. Can you guys say thank you?